What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Zole Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at Ninjago Dragons Rising 2026 Kai's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. It has a retail price of $9.99 USD. It includes 85 pieces. We have 3 minifigures, being an incomplete Draconis Kai, a Sora, and a Earth Monster / Earth Betrayer. And this is set number 71851 if you are looking for it in stores. Now, this is, of course, the third continuation of the small mech battle pack, as we have the original J mech battle pack, and then we just get Zane's from last year. So I really like how they keep continuing it, and this is a nice middle ground for these 3 sets, and it doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon, as there was a leak for a Lloyd mech in the summer, so I kind of hope we get one of these for every ninja in every wave. I think that would be really cool. The first minifigure on this list is Draconis Kai, without all of the extra Draconis pieces. So he doesn't have his armor, he doesn't have the wings, or that rubber tail piece. Now, I mean, it's okay because that kind of all is included with the mech. And that's also kind of why I'm calling this Raptor Kai. I brought it up in the Ninja Treehouse battle when I was talking about the Draconis suits and all. I'll probably make a separate video talking about every minifigure I have in this wave, at least, because I still don't have the Dragon of Life. But I'm calling this like the Raptor suit because he's missing his tail and he's missing the wings, and he kind of still has that dragon personality, but he isn't a dragon without the wings and stuff. The same goes for Jay in the 4+ mech battle with the mutation monster. I'll probably be getting that soon too if I can find it. We have a similar thing with Jay, where it's what we see here with Kai, just in Jay's pieces. But it still is pretty cool that you can get Draconis Kai, even though he is lacking the rest of his pieces. So for the torso print, it is just that normal Draconis Kai torso, whether you have the Draconis Protector, being his movie head and hair, or just the dragon. You can see he has all these scales, gold pendants, little toe printing. He's got a dark red belt. If I can get it in focus, I can show off the scales, because they actually have a cool detail on them. He has flame scales. Each of the ninja actually have a specific design for the scales, and his, like I said, are flamey, which is really cool. Looking at his back print, yeah, again, you can see some of those flame scales with more of the gold. You can see it, I mean, pretty well. He has dark red arms to match with the dark red mask. Taking that off, you can see it's dual moded in Kai's colors, being dark red and red. Then we have his standard Dragon's Rising face print with his smile. And then the Draconis eyes, which on any old set I review, I'm going to be calling that Draconis eyes from now on, because I never really liked those eyes. Now, if you're wondering why I don't have them in the entire, with the eyes at least, for the other face print, it's because, like I said, I don't really see this as Dragon Kai. I more or less see this as some sort of suit he's wearing, in the middle stage of turning into the dragon. So I kind of feel like his normal eyes fit better with this, instead of always showing off those new eyes, because I'm not really a fan of them. Well, they're not new, but actually canon eyes, because I was never a fan of them, and never used them with any of my minifigures until now, since they have an actual purpose. Next up is Sora. She has her spectral suit design, which is okay. I'm a big fan of this design. However, I am sad that they replaced her golden arm with a sleeve, so I don't know if we'll be seeing that anytime soon. She does have the Tournament of Sources armor piece, which is really nice to get again. That's her back print. It's the same, like I said, as the spectral armor. She has her 2 face prints, the dark blue mask, and her hair, so nothing really new with her. But if you didn't have this Sora, because she came in 2 pretty expensive sets over the summer, you can now get her in a cheap $10 set. Last but not least, we have the Earth Monster or Earth Betrayer, however you want to look at them and call them. It's really up to you. He does have his beetle hairpiece thing actually as a hairpiece instead of a weapon this time. And in replacement of that, as his hands, he has this cool little mallet, which is nice. He has the Crystal King armor piece in the trans orange. He's got all the like rocky details, the little pendant necklace. He's got his creepy magma face from, like I said in one of the videos, looks like Nexonites. He's the same as all the other Earth monsters, being as like there's nothing exclusive to this figure. But it is cool to get another since you can army build these guys really easily, and I like the uniqueness of these new types of villains. As for the set itself, I mean, it's a really decent small build. You have claw hands, since he isn't going to be gripping anything. This is supposed to be like a Dragon Kai mech. He has these cool little spikes on his arm. We got this printed piece here, which also appears on the Ryu set. I forget what it's called at the moment. He does have two swords here at the waist, which is why he's not holding them. He does have the brand new leaf piece included in almost every set, this time in trans orange to show molten lava. Here's his little legs, beefy little things. He's got the little fur rock piece to indicate like his dragon toes while he's standing. And then he does have these wings. I don't know if this is a new color for the wings necessarily, but I do find it really cool that they're included. And like I showed in the beginning, it is definitely a good size compared to the old ones, because it's like a middle ground. You get like bigger wing pieces, 2 or 3 minifigures in total, and it's still at the same price instead of the last one being Zane's, where you got 3 minifigures, but they were like all really detailed, and one of them was exclusive, being the shirtless Zane in that form, plus a printed piece, and it was like made of more pieces. But then the J's one was made of less pieces, but came with 4 minifigures. So I don't really think we're decreasing. I do think the Sora lacking the arm is a little upsetting, but everything else about the set is really cool. I think it's a really nice continuation of all the others. And then here he is with the dragon eyes. As for posability, I mean, what do you really need me to say? It is the mixer ball joint, so there's a lot of posability you can get with them with the wings. Get them in this like slashing stance and stuff. So it is really nice, really posable, like I said, for the $10. Basically, it's an action figure with 2 little figures. So yeah, I'm really happy with this set and how it's came out. So, I mean, yeah, what else is there you really want me to say? History repeats itself, and we have 3 mech battle suits. Now, they're all really cool. I mean, for the total $30 it would be to get these. The only really deciding factor for that is all the minifigures you get from them, and some of them being highly detailed, like Drix here. So, yeah, overall, it is a really nice set. Just mainly focusing on the Kai one. I'll do reviews of the other 2 mechs afterwards. But just focusing on the Kai set with the 3 minifigures from the start, I think it's a really good set. 1 printed piece, the 3 minifigures for $10. It is a really nice little set. And even if you don't want the mech, which I feel like this is probably the best mech of them, like I said, you can get some really nice minifigures. One of which is now cheaper, being Sora, since she only came in really expensive sets beforehand. And I'll probably give this set an 8 out of 10, probably because of all the gray everywhere. And I mean, it's a nice set. It fits with the other 2. But this is more or less supposed to be like a giant dragon form of Kai, even though I kind of see it as a mech. So yeah, we'll give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for this. Almost all the sets in this wave are actually really good. And I don't buy sets I don't like. So yeah. If you enjoyed this review, please consider liking and subscribing. I am going to be back to uploading now. I'm sorry I took it kind of like a couple-day break. The next 2 reviews are going to be the mech battles. We're just going to get those out of the way, because I literally have them set up. And then I'm going to start doing the rest of the Ninjago 2026 wave. It's about time I get those done. And then I'll probably throw in a couple other little Lego videos. I don't really think there's much to do with anything else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.